Hello, what's back, Brandon? Welcome back to another Super Auto Pets ranked video. Lobby's already, it's 20 seconds left though. I don't want to throw away lobby, let's be completely honest. You can call it sandbagging or whatever, I don't know what term you'd use to describe a gamer who does something like this, but I'm waiting this one out, brother. And miraculously, a lobby of 4 people has arrived because I learned about the pause feature in OBS. Okay, well, let's get started. Let's get cooking. I want you and I want you. I don't want you. I wouldn't mind freezing a peach. And I wouldn't mind a bit of health and use. You know, a one shot that's appreciated will freeze you because you're a match. And a peach is generally just useful in my humble opinion. That'll be a nefarious hat, you know. Comical top hat, something like that. It's a shame that top hats are out of fashion, although I will say anything that's out of fashion is just that you feel like you could wear it. You could probably still wear it if you tried. But I'm not here to make fashion choices. I don't wear much variety myself anyway. Okay. We would like you to, I mean, that's good for now, although I don't need to win the next round. I would appreciate that. Now we have a bunch of options for levels. Now, another thing that I found success in multiple things. I found success in a shark build recently and in a vulture build recently. A lot of archetypes. If you'd excuse the voice crack and the voice modulation of some sort. There's a lot of archetypes in this weekly. I'm really appreciative of it. It's definitely better than the scaling weekly. Although, of course, it is a bit harder to find exactly what you need when there's so much. But, you know, cutting through the weeds of the weekly and finding the exact pets that you think are useful is maybe part of the charm after all. Okay. Clearly you're looking for something. Super Auto Pokechamp, I mean... Give me a match. It's not a match. Wouldn't mind you. I'm gonna unfreeze. You know that we have pills in the shop. None of this interests me. That interests me. That interests me as well. Okay, do I want to buy this now and then maybe sell a pig? Or do I want to combine? I think I would like to buy her now that we can lose health. You know, I wouldn't say no to a bit of this. I miscalculated. I've made a grave error in judgment. I would like to apologize for my conduct. Oh, brother. How about this? We weren't going to level the flamingo. Let's sell the flamingo and buy sheep and put it up front. This was the genius move that no one could have foreseen. I'm saving the flamingo because it is technically scaling. Listen, I made a mistake. I had to recover. I forgot that I needed to sell the pig and not combine the pig. We all make mistakes. Come on. As long as I don't lose this round. See, it says 4 here. Please fix. Anyway, okay. Okay, you also running 4 squatted. I think you did it on purpose though. And we got destroyed. I think we would have lost even if I hadn't done that. So, it's fine. Surely. Okay. You're liable for being sold. I will pill you for the buffs. I'll freeze a pill. It's better than anything else we have, really. Nah, I would like to freeze you. Actually, I'll put you here. I'll freeze you. How about that? That makes sense, because then I can combine you next turn and get some of these spicy units. An early deer, you know, an early caterpillar is risky, but there's some units over there that can have a lot of power. Now, if I just keep losing these rounds, it'll be a problem. But I think like this tier, for example, I do beat fairly consistently. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. You killed your own frog? Was that an intentional tactic? That's not a good idea. I don't think you calculated that one as thoroughly as you might have thought. Should have bought this first. Okay, deer, exactly what we wanted, so we're going to buy you. And we're going to do that. I'm going to unfreeze the pill because now we have pineapple. May as well... I didn't want to click that, man. I may as well freeze the pineapple and hope for a sniper. And I may as well freeze a sniper because it's probably better than an auto. And we're not gonna match the auto at this point in time. 4 gold is not enough to run you as it is. So I'll put you back here. This is setting up for a vulture build or a shark build. Both vulture and shark are fate trigger builds, so you know, if we can get a mushroom on the deer, and then we get a vulture with a moose and a pineapple, so that we get a lot of health, so that they don't get sniped by opposing lynx and dolphin teams, you know. I'm intentionally speaking in the names of the pets so that it sounds more intellectual and, you know, smart. Really, you could do this if you just play the game for a little bit. Like, if you're watching this for the first time and you're thinking, how does he know what all this stuff is? I'm not that great at the game. You know, you can do this yourself if you put a bit of effort into thinking about it when you play. And if you're watching this and you're thinking, this guy sucks, post ELO in comments. And then if you're higher than me, I'm like, oh, yo, stop being so lucky, man. And you took, bro, man. If you didn't put weak on my bus, I would not be in that position, but whatever you say, brother. Okay, what tier are we officially on? 3, right? This seems like a good value proposition. Okay, I would freeze both of them, but I don't see the merit in doing that now that we're next turn. We'll only have tier 4s, but it is what it is. An early level 2 dolphin would be nice, but I think some people have already beaten me to it. You seem like you're on the way to greatness. I wouldn't describe myself as in trouble so far, though. 3 life is like you need to pay attention to your team when you're at 3 life. Okay, that squad sucks. We beat you twice now, and you didn't improve between the times we met. Okay, this level is pretty great. Would you look at that? I'm telling you because you have no future, and I'm putting you back here. That seems good. Caterpillar, 5 health, I'll take a Caterpillar as it stands. I see no reason to. That's a buff. It buffs 2 now, so that's basically a salad bowl. And this week we don't have that much scaling. Rather than buying an apple, I would look for levels here. Pineapple for the vulture. Pill for, I mean, I don't know. Pill for that, I guess, but I'm not sure how much I'm prioritizing that at the moment. I would like to replace the pig with a scaler. I would like to level something, but that's also unlikely. I'll keep pineapple frozen for you. While people don't have scaling units in their team, this is a very powerful build. As soon as people start getting moose and what's it, monkey and stuff like that, like, it stops being so. Okay, what happened there? This person has exactly the pineapple iguana is crazy. That's like a perfect anti-strat for me. Okay, I'm gonna sell you and buy you. As crazy as it may seem. Now this buff makes sense. Freeze ya. You do 5 damage. If I immediately put you in, you do 5 damage. I'll combine you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this should trigger many times if it doesn't get sniped. And it shouldn't get sniped by anything that isn't random. But then again, we haven't been so fortunate so far, so what can I say? Don't snipe me, don't snipe me, don't snipe me. Okay, well, I mean. Okay, everything went in perfectly the wrong order to put me on 1. I'm still not worried. Surely I'm still not worried. Okay, I need a shark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The shark is better here than there. I think for the off, because then you can activate 1 more time. I'm assuming. Now, I would put a lemon on you. this would be a good time to combine you and put you in. That obviously results in one less activation. I think I need to pay that price for some stats. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? So if I do this instead, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the activation of you will stay the same, but the activation of you will increase. Okay. Troubling this is. I'm freezing a moose because I think it's better than a monkey because I want broad scaling, but I'm worried. I'm worried, very worried. Okay, that was a disaster. I shouldn't have lost that. Am I crazy? That was a good team and we just got like really unlucky snipes. I'm not hallucinating, am I? Might as well, listen. I didn't come last. I think I came second to last, but like, I mean, put me back in. I deserve better. Okay, the lobby's full. I mean, I paused it a little bit. I thought it would take a bit longer, but I mean, I didn't see the timer. Okay, listen, put me right back in. I'm gonna prove that I've got it. I've got it still. Look at a chunky head. Because listen, that was listen. I'm still a believer that maybe I made some wrong decisions in that run, but I mean, it happens from time to time. You get unlucky, but that's like supremely unlucky, right? Like, okay, I mean, we started on the right foot, but look what that got us last time, so this is kind of a dream start, which has me concerned. But you can't get lucky and unlucky and then double. Like, the luck can't shake out in the same way twice. Next time we have to be winning. How about next time, I mean this time. Now, I have just... truly, this is... I mean, what's happened to Reddit, man? Reddit fell off. I mean, that was obvious to anyone who's used the platform for more than half a second, but... it's really true to every scenario possible. Okay, give me a level on the first... No? Okay. That's a level. Put me in. We're treading down this path again, I guess. Might as well buy an apple. Want to avoid getting messed up by a seahorse if possible, so this arrangement seems to check out for me. As I take a sip of water and ponder how I managed to lose that earlier run. Wait, I've just realized. I can use pause to skip through this if I've got nothing to talk about, technically speaking. Which is a feasible solution if I really have nothing to talk about. But I mean, I guess I do have some. There's a conversation topic here for sure. Listen. If you can follow what I'm saying. Frog is an idea. Frog kind of makes sense if you like in that scaling weekly, if they had frog there, then that would be a really good idea. Because you can make your big unit, you can level 2 frog, you can sell the frog and swap all the stats of the big unit onto something useful, you know, like a future scaler. So you don't lose the progress that you made while maintaining a statistical advantage. Okay. Need to pay attention to what other people are running. Just to see who's doing what and what's working. Obviously not so much right now, but... okay, another level. I think I want to postpone this level. We'll freeze a pill to get rid of the ant invader. 2 postponed levels is very tempting. I'm going to sandbag this turn. I need the 2 postponed levels to get, like... good odds of some of these units, because I really don't care so much about getting this one turn. If I got these levels, you know, last turn, then it would be a good idea, but... okay, listen. Can I combine you and postpone the level? Listen, come on now, that's... You've You're doing this to me on purpose, aren't you? Come on. I'm clean, it's fine. Like, I mean, there's no problem with it. I'm gonna sell the pig and I'll have money. Okay. I mean, what do you want me to do? I have to end the turn with excess gold. Call it a waste if you want, but like, I mean, I don't want anything else. Like I said, I was sandbagging this turn, so it's the expected outcome. Let's combine you. Hold on, let me sell you first. Let me pill you so you go onto one of these. And then okay, well, I mean, there's no other option really. I could have bought you and then combined you, but you know what, maybe a bison's a good idea? Let's try it. Let's try something. Let's get a little bit of craziness going, maybe. Pill? What am I saving a pill for? I'm not gonna pill anything. Am I crazy? Okay. This is a disaster. I don't know what I'm doing. If I can get a level 3 really quickly and just start scaling, then it'll be a pretty big advantage, won't it? And we didn't even lose. So, what can I say? Okay, what tier are we officially on? 3. Buying this seems like a good idea. It's pretty big scaling. Combine you there. 2 of you seems obvious. None of this is what I want in my life. But that makes some sense. When we level you, you get buffed, and when we level you, you get buffed by the clownfish. You know what, mate? I'm going for a different approach. I'm going for a stat loading approach, which may work or may not work. It all depends on the way other things are shaken up. What are people going for? You need pill. Okay, well, you abused the falcon. Listen. That's fine. We all have our moments. Combine you. Now that we have open blobfish season, I want to buy you now? No, wait. Okay, well, I want you for sure. You should test on my patience. No levels on any of the units that have proved useful to me so far. Just give me a level on the fish and we'll have like such a good future. Maybe this is like, you know, wishful thinking, but okay, I think these teams with the Falcon, they have potential. This team looks like I could beat it handily. A lot of people choosing to run just a default Falcon with no buffs or anything. God damn it. Okay, we're in trouble and maybe I'm just bad. My only hope. Hold on. Get you unfrozen. Freeze you just in case nothing better shows up. Hold. You served us well for a little bit, you're gone now. Everything seems to be lining up. Now you're scaling. I see it. The path is laid out in front of me. Now I'm on 2 health, not 1. Thankfully. Level 2 deer next turn. That'll also give us a level up reward of something in here. I wouldn't mind the tiger. Sheep, I think I'm overrating this week. It's not serving me so well. Here we go again. Wait. Never mind. We are perfectly fine. I didn't realize we had 2 deers. That's my fault. Okay. Let's do the needful value proposition. Cat. Cat, you say? Cat, you say? Maybe the cat is the way forward. Maybe we can outscale. We can start buying sushi. We can start buying pears when we see them. Maybe that's the secret this week. Although a tier 6 unit you can't say is a secret, you know. They're supposed to be powerful in some way or another. Okay, I don't see a future for a rabbit squad. Now I know that's on the surface a bit hypocritical considering I'm also buying something that synergizes with food, but of course, on a scale of vastly different proportions. Perfect. And we're not even last this time. I mean, of course. Why don't you? And that seems fine by me. We're still on 2 life. We can afford to spend it instead of roll for luck. Or maybe it's the other way around. I forget which way I think about things sometimes. The bison also could use a level. The sheep could also stand to be replaced still. Lynx could go kind of hard in this setup. Although another scaler, to double down on the scaling maybe, is also a good idea. Because maybe at some point I replace... If I get you to level 3, I can replace sheep and fish with like a bison... Not bison, T-Rex moose, and then we'll really just go crazy, right? Like... But we do have 2 health, so... The buffer for that... Excuse me, the buffer for that is not as potent. That being said, these guys are on 3 health. We did just beat some of them. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. Listen, I'm here to prove that that first one was just unlucky. No, I'm putting no credence to the idea that the second one was lucky. We're destroying you. We're on the top half. Wouldn't say no. The question is what to level. I think I level you. T-Rex. Wouldn't mind a lemon, to be fair. Now, do I want a T-Rex? Let me think about this properly. T5 friends or higher. If I replace you with a gorilla or something like that, which I know I had. It's gone now. Axolotl, by the way, this thing sucks. How can this actually be a valid thing? Or maybe, wait, hold on. So because it says permanent, maybe it works with turtle. So like, turtle gives permanent stats even when using in battle. That's the only way I can find it being useful. Okay, listen, I don't know how that happened. But that's fair enough, to be fair. Okay. Okay, well, I don't have enough money to really do anything except do this. We do have exactly what I said. Get you to level 3, sell you, and buy you. Which makes this valuable enough to keep. The question is, do I do this turn or next turn? Sarapod is also good synergy, but I don't know if we have enough food to guarantee it being useful. Question is, what do I want to do this turn? I think I need the stats this turn. Because then next turn I'll have a really good plan. Yes, that's the plan. If I can afford it, I don't know if I can or can't. As long as I don't lose this turn. Okay, what the hell is that? I went up against the god of all teams. I lost 0 elo. Well, you can see exactly what I was going for there, but this is a painful, very painful. I'm not going for another one. I tried to prove myself right by going again, and I'd say I proved myself pretty right. I went for a similar-esque build, but well, pivoted to a different angle and nearly got to what I would describe as a monumental future, which would have worked really well in arena, but not so much, I guess, in ranked. It's been Backpack Brainer. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, etc. Everything helps the algorithm, and yeah, enjoy.